Hey, welcome back to the Book Rookie. I'm Karen, and today we're going to take a double shot of reviews. We're going to talk about A Man Called Uva by Fredrik Backman and Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel. These are both fantastic books. I loved both of these. I'm pretty sure they both received 5-star reviews on Goodreads. So let's get started. We're going to start with A Man Called Uva. This book is about a grumpy old man who lives in Sweden who is very particular about his life. He starts every day the same. He wakes up early in the morning and inspects his neighborhood to make sure that everything is in order. He drives a Saab and has always driven a Saab for his entire life. And he just lives in a very particular way. The book is about what happens when a young family moves in next door. He calls the husband, the lanky one, and his wife, the pregnant foreign woman, because she is pregnant and from Iran, and they come to live next door with their two young girls. So this book is about love, it's about family, it's about loving people who are not your family, and about the way that people show love that might be untraditional, or non-traditional is the word, right? Words. So this book is absolutely fantastic. I loved the writing. It was very much in the style of a grumpy old man. I loved it because it reminded me of my grandfather, who was very grumpy but loved us unconditionally. Um, it also includes cats, which, I mean, cats. I mean, cats are basically the grumpy old man of the animal kingdom. So I would say it's very fitting. Um, so I gave this a 5-star rating. I read this a couple of years ago, so I don't remember the exact details, but I highly recommend it. It will make you laugh, it will make you cry, it will make you frustrated, and I would say that this book will teach you empathy, which is a lot more than you can usually say for a book, for one book. I will also say that this isn't the type of book that I usually go for. I'm usually more action adventure-y, and this was a much more quiet, slow burn kind of read. It's just great. So if you're looking for a rookie read, and if you want to learn more about the rating system, I'll link it below. But this is a rookie read. It's very easy, very simple. If you're trying to get back into reading, I would highly recommend this. So the second book we're going to talk about is Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel. This book is another 5-star rating for me, and it's very close to my heart. It's about the apocalypse, what happens before, during, and after the apocalypse. The apocalypse being a disease that takes hold of millions of people, and only 1% of the population is able to survive. So this book, at its core, is about a girl called Kirsten Raymond, who has survived the apocalypse. She was a child when the apocalypse happened. I shouldn't call it the apocalypse. I should say when the disease took hold. She was a child, and she is now in her late 20s and is traveling around the country with a band of actors who are putting on Shakespearean plays. So it's 12 years after the disease took hold, and she is part of this cultural phenomenon in just complete disarray. And it's the first book that I've seen that talks about the end of the world, but years after the world ends. In a similar way to A Man Called Uva, it's very much about the human perspective and the way that humans interact with each other. It's not just about what happens after the apocalypse. It jumps around to different time periods. So the first scene that we see is the night that the disease takes hold, and it jumps from there to the past, to the future, when Kirsten is going around with her band of actors, and it's about a series of characters and their different lives and their different points of view. There are very strong female characters in this book, which I absolutely love. And I love what it says about the human condition and about the way that we can survive in adversity. So I would highly recommend this book. I will say that the end was a little bit anticlimactic for me. I'm not going to spoil it, of course. I hate spoilers. But I still, even so, loved this book and will read it over and over and over again. So that's what I've got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this double shot. I'm going to continue doing these reviews in the future. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. If there are any things that you would like to see on this channel, please let me know. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.